Paige the Puppet, here again with Mama, Patricia with a Y, and I would point to her, except the other day, uh, I went to go and visit the people, the kids that Mama looks after, and Mama took off my rods. And so today I'm rodless, but we did want to make sure that we came on live because we had said, oh, we're going to go live at 8 o'clock Mountain Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. And then Mama lost track of time getting the dishes washed, which is something she never does. I mean, honestly, she does that like once in a blue moon. But for some reason, tonight she decided that she was going to do the dishes. And so we were a little delayed with coming on the air, but we didn't want to stop. And also, the man has gone to do the gardening, and so dinner is late. And so we thought, okay, we're going to do this, but we're only going to do it until the locksmith gets home because then she will say hi to him and get her dinner because she's a princess. And hello, cool gamer. Thanks for joining us. As I was saying, Mama's kind of a princess, and he does all the cooking around here. So we're waiting on him to get home, and we thought, okay, we're going to come on and talk about marketing and wisdom and Wednesdays and whatever comes to mind for our viewers out there. And thank you, Cool Gamer. We think you're awesome too. Just a second here. We're going to have to go mute for a second. Let's see here. How do we do that? Let's get that done, Mom. Okay. Thank you very much, Cool Gamer. Just had to go off the on the mute for a moment, so Mama could have a sip of water. And we didn't want you to have to hear that horrible sound. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I forget. I got distracted. So what else was I going to say? I forget. We have some notes here, but they are not making much sense. Because we have some notes. I was going to talk. Yeah, there's something about embrace your weird. Thank you. Whose shirt? Mama's shirt or my shirt? We both have cool shirts today. Mom says, inhale the future, exhale the past. And my shirt says love. It was chosen by the little girl that Mama looks after. Mama took a couple of my outfits over and she got me completely changed from head to toe. I got my cool. I'm going to show here if we can. Mama will be showing off my wonderful. She put me in some sandals, so I'm dressed for the season here with my sandals, and I'm borrowing an outfit that was originally meant for my sister Yasmin. My sister Yasmin, of course, is the yellow, and she is on a sleepover tonight with the little girl that Mama looks after. The little girl that Mama looks after is 6 years old, and she just loves dragging us around and changing our clothes and pretending to talk to us like a big old fluffy dolly. It's really kind of cute. It really is kind of cute. Not that we are meant for such behavior, but Mama figures, I can fix them. If they get hurt out there in the wild, well, she can fix us up. So she figured that wasn't so bad. Okay, we gotta realign here. Realign so that the optical illusion looks like it's working. Maybe Mama do that. There you go. I think that. No, wait a second. There we go. I think that completes it. Well, that's almost right. One of the problems was tonight that Mama cut the repeat footage a little too close, and I'm crossing over to her picture, and yeah, so that's why it's a little bit funky tonight, but we're learning, and we know that you'll forgive us our imperfections. As we forgive the imperfections in the people around us. Yeah, I know that sounds like a prayer, and we just kind of went with it, but it was kind of apt in the moment as we talk into the wilderness. The wilderness being our 0 subscribers on right now, as we are going live here. It is 10:25 Eastern Time. So maybe that's too late. Maybe that is too late for our subscriber base. I mean, I know that most of them wake up at 6 a.m. So, and that's 6 a.m. Is that 6 a.m.? I know that's 6 a.m. Mountain Time. So they are around for 8 a.m. Eastern Time. But if they are just getting started on their day, then maybe they are already asleep by now, or they are doing family things, or things like that. So I think that perhaps we should stick to the 6 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, in the hopes that we can connect with more of you. We will also try, again, with some weekend times, just to see when most of our viewers are available and checking out the content and so forth. I know not everybody responds to notifications when you get the live. It would really be helpful if you do click on those bell notifications. But, we realize that you have lives outside of YouTube. Well, we really don't much. Between me and Mama, gotta say, we really don't have much of a life out. Well, that's not true. Mama has a job. She goes to her job, and then she mostly just hangs out with the people here on YouTube, like mostly consuming content. Gotta admit, mostly consuming content, but we are working towards making more. That's what this is all about. Trying to figure out who our audience is, when they are on, what they are looking for, and how we can help, because we want to be the non-business, no, wait a second, the non-guru business coach, the coach for the ordinary, everyday people who want to know about things like planning and cash flow, and how to do the normal things of starting up your own small business. If you don't already know how, or maybe you need a little help in directions, when you're already running a business, maybe you have questions about that. Because Mama knows about things like succession planning and business planning for getting ready for sale. Like, we know about that stuff too. But our most favorite people that we like to work with the most are the ones that are small business owners that are desiring or requiring champagne marketing on a beer budget. Like, that you are either aiming for or already making about $150 if you're a service person. If you are not a service person, it can be hard to say your dollar per hour. Like, if you're in other things, but that's an average, and that's about what makes it comfortable for the budget of those who are hiring Mama. Because of course you have to be able to afford it. We are not those people that say, you have to get a loan to buy our services or anything like that. And we are not the type to say, go into debt to hire us. No, please don't. Because we have lots of free information that can help you to get a grasp on your cash flow and get so that you can afford this. But if you can't, then you got to take advantage of the free stuff and get to the point where you can afford to hire Mama services, if that's something your business requires. Because, of course, not all businesses require all services. You have to really, it goes down to Mama's success philosophy. And that was created based on watching other people, just, following them as they, went from, being trying to being successful. And we've looked at, the stories and history and all sorts of stuff. And this is what Mama came up with. And she came up with it because she wanted a really succinct, easy way to describe to kids. They were in a youth entrepreneur boot camp. Mama was teaching it, and she wanted a really succinct and original way to express to the kids how it is that you find success. And this is what we came up with, or what she came up with, and that I use, and I hope that you will adapt too. It is the no, no, never theory. And it sounds like a temper tantrum, but it's really not, because it's the KNOW type of no, not the no that a temper tantrum would entail. Although sometimes you do have to remember your boundaries and stuff. So the first no is know yourself. Are you an introvert, an extrovert? Do you like to do things outside, inside? All of those things that make up you and the things that you like. Not what you've necessarily done in your life, but what you really like, You got to get to know who you are to find out what job is going to, what job or what business, because there's no shame in being an employee. Actually, it's a pretty good gig if it's what you desire. There are some of you out there who just desire to be your own boss. Some of you do it by, on accident, or, kind of an accidental entrepreneur. And that's really cool too. Hi, I noticed there's a live viewer out there. I'd wave to you, but Mama removed my rods the other day. Actually, it was Mama who removed them because she took me over to visit the kids that she looks after. And so I don't have my rods right now. So I can't wave at you, but know that I'm waving in my heart. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Know yourself. The next one is know your market. Now, even if you are an employee, your market is the people around you and your bosses. You want to be able to market yourself at the highest available level that you can achieve, right? I mean, some people want lax jobs where they have no responsibility, but most people, I think, want to be able to go to work and say that they've done a good job and done something good in the world. And, even when you're in business, we think that most of our followers would want to say the same thing, that they've put in a good day's work for a good wage, and that they have done something good for the world in the process. And so, know your market. Who are you trying to sell to? Whether that is a market that you are selling to, or those people within your friend group that you are trying to convince of something, like where to go to dinner or whatever, There's always a market, whether you are in business or not. And also, if you do garage sales, or if you're, part of any nonprofit groups that you want to help with fundraising, those are all places where you will have a market. So know your market. And number 3, this one kind of keeps changing. Right now, it is never stop learning. We used to have it as never give up, but there are times when it is good to give up. And right now is kind of one of those times, because Mama just heard the papa and the doggy come in the door, and it is 8:34, and we are talking to No Buddy Live. But if you are watching on the replay, feel free to drop your comments. Let us know if you have a preferred time that you'd like to attend lives, that you aren't already attending a live. We don't want to take anybody's thunder. So if you are around at certain times and want to let us know when that is, drop that in the comments. And be sure to like and subscribe and click on that notification bell as we try to figure out our best live time. And yes, we will be doing some recorded videos soon, but we would like to also release those at the right time. So, let us know when you're around. And we're going to sign off for now. Until next time, have an amazing rest of the day. And next time, I'll be here with my rods and maybe Mama will actually say something.